Hello friends, welcome to my channel FinTech Logics. So today we will discuss about logical data model for payment systems. So this is specifically we'll talk about lender side only. So I have covered in my previous video about the modules of a payment system. If you have not seen that, please have a look because these two topics are interrelated. Now, the point is, why do we need a data model or to know about a data model? Because that will help me in a scalable payment system, and also it would help me to make my data and insights journey pretty faster. So let's begin then. So our central entity is payment requests. So this is the central file where you would put all your payment requests. Each due can have multiple requests. So you will put that as one payment request table. Now for creating this payment request table, you would need details of your loan account. So that means from your loan account, you will have your payment events, you would have your beneficiary details, you would have your account details and all, and specific preference like your payment preference, in what mode or at what time it has to be executed. So that is why you would need data from loan account. It would be related to loan account. So in second hand, it should be also related to your payment partner, that through which payment partner you are going to process your payments. So for that, let's say if you are going through Razorpay, then you should have details about their server details, you should have idea about their keys or tokens to process. You should also have idea about webhooks, right? So a payment system request would also need data from your payment partner details. Now for these payment requests, we would need data, different kind of master data. So that would help us about different kind of payment modes, or your different kind of validation that you want to do, exchange rate if specific multi-currency is involved, specific templates, how do you create your payment instruction for different kind of payment modes, and also different kind of rules that you can keep it here. So a payment request will refer your reference data for all these details. Now I have connected your payment request to messages. So this is the communication that we do for all these payments. So it might be your communication to your users or communication to your customers for the payment request being created. You should be seeing SMS and all. So this link will help you with those kind of messages generation. Now payment request is also connected to documents. So this for payment request we create different files. So we have to index it and store it in a place so that in future it can be referred. So that is why it is very evident that you would connect that to document index table, where you would keep the index details and a file name probably. Now payment request is also related to your batch. So in your batch, I mean that, okay, in these specific payment request, if it is going through a batch mode, we should also have a linkage to your which batch it is going, and the other batch detail, so that there would not be duplications in sending a payment request to multiple batches. Now these payment requests can either be for your incoming payment and for your refunds or disbursement. So that is why we should be connecting it to refunds to know that, okay, this particular payment request is for refunds purpose. If there is any disputes, then it is to be linked to your payment request. So that is why I have kept as disputes. The next thing is about orders. So normally in a payment service provider environment, they understand an entity called as order, right? So every uh, uh, request or every due that we are creating in system, that has to go to their system as an order, and for that order they create payments. So that is why to have linkage to a third party payment service provider, it should be connected to your orders. And the last thing is about order payments. So when we receive the payments on these orders, that has to be also linked back to payment request. So if I simplify that, you would need these bare minimum elements or tables uh, to have your payment system smooth and running. Thanks a lot for watching my videos, viewers.